I'm not sure if this is going to work. Okay, here we go. So it looks like it's working over here. Okay, let me know when you guys are able to see this. What I'm going to have to do is, I unplugged my computer. Okay, so what I did is I had to unplug my computer and I put the LAN cable that goes into my computer into the PlayStation 4, so I'm now hardwired into the internet. We're just going to give this a shot, and if it crashes, it crashes. I don't know what's wrong with my internet, and I do apologize. But what I have now is I have... Okay, yeah, I see everybody joining again. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Sorry about those internet troubles. So now I have chat. There you go. I have chat on my cell phone, basically. So if you see me looking down, I promise I'm not being disrespectful. I'm trying to see what everybody has to say, since you guys are the awesome reason I stream. What company do you have for internet? I have no idea. My roommate, it's under his name. I just pay him part of it each month. Everything stopped working because my internet crashed. Because my internet, I don't know what's wrong with it lately. It was completely down yesterday. I had to upload a video from freaking Starbucks. Okay, now people are starting to pile in here a little bit. Hello, hello. Okay, so earlier on I'll do some Retail Road. There we go, now people are joining. Hello everybody, hi, how's it going? I think I got it fixed. I had to just switch around a bunch of wires. Oh, somebody hit me while I was skydiving. That's never happened before. God, I would love to watch your streams, but I can't stand Fortnite. I think it's a very overrated game. I like Fortnite. Obviously, I've made videos about it, but it's certainly not for everybody. My roommate and I were playing Fortnite for a couple hours today, and he was just so mad about everybody building walls. I'm starting to rebuild a PS1 collection. Have any recommendations? Yeah, definitely get, of course, all the Final Fantasies. There's like 10 Final Fantasy games, no exaggeration, on the PlayStation 1. Oh, hell. Oh, it's about to be a real party in here. Shoot. Okay. Oh, man, it's about to be a real party. I need any freaking gun. Oh, that'll do nicely. Alright, I'm going to leave the front door open on purpose. That guy comes looking for me. I'm going to pick up that pistol. If you can find it, I feel like one of the PS1 games I really like, but it's hard to find, is Tactics Ogre, Let Us Cling Together. Oh, a chug jug. Okay. People are shooting each other right outside. I'm gonna hurry up and sip this real quick. Siphon Filter, hell yeah. Siphon Filter is really, really fantastic, and also one of those games that I think doesn't get enough credit. Okay, let's party. Drop that. Okay. Oh, there's a second chest down in the basement. Oh, that bush popping in scared me. Okay. I definitely heard a firefight right outside. So there's got to be somebody really, really close. Parappa the Rapper. I'm actually not a big fan of the Parappa the Rapper game. It's cool. I've even beaten it, but it's one of those games that to me was very much. It was all about the gimmick. It was all about check out this cool character and this interesting playstyle. It didn't ever feel like a fully fledged game to me. People always told me to move the face cam, and every time people tell me a different corner, and every time I move it. So for once, I'm leaving it right there. Plus, I think it looks weird in the bottom left. I feel like it makes it look like I'm looking up at the gameplay. Someone was definitely in this house. Man, I can't find anybody, and I'm sure people are here. You love the game, why don't you have a skin? I don't know. That's something every stream people are always like, why don't you have a skin? I'm probably going to buy one. I really want the John Wick one, but I haven't saved up enough to get it. Oh, shit. Oh! Mid-air headshot. You all saw that. I'm really glad that's on record. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Oh man, sweet. Okay, do me a favor and give this video a like just for that. Holy crap. That poor dude's probably like, BS! No! I'll give you a like because you're a cool dude. Thank you, thank you. I do think that was a good shot. You should make a highlight of your streams. I'm still so new at streaming. I'm still really self-conscious about streaming. Like, even now I'm doing this, honestly, I'm so, like, nervous while I stream in a way. Like, not nervous, like, oh, I'm gonna mess up. I'm always afraid that I'm not gonna be entertaining enough, so I always try and really, like, you know, give great answers and stuff. Dreamcast guy, did you see the Modern Warfare 2 remastered leak? And if so, what do you think? I believe that there is a Modern Warfare 2 remastered. I don't know if I believe that leak. And what I mean by that is, I don't think it's coming out so soon, because that leak says April 30th or something, so it'd be weird if that came out next month. If they do release it, though, I think they're probably going to do like they did with the last game, and do the thing where you have to buy the Super Ultimate Collector's Edition in order to unlock the remaster. They'll probably do that again. Dreamcast guy, did you see Sega's announcements today? Yes, I did. I was actually tipped off that they would happen too, which makes me feel so cool. Somebody talked to me last night about it. Yeah, so Sonic Mania Deluxe is basically what it is. What it's called, Sonic Mania Plus. And then the other thing is a new Sonic racing game. It looks like it may be like a redone version of Sonic R. I saw some pug eating and burping with over 5K people on Twitch. You're good for being entertaining. Okay. Thank you. That does make me feel better. I'm not quite a dog, but I'm more entertaining than that. Ooh, shotgun. Ooh, green pump. Oh no, I broke the treasure chest by accident. Oh, well, that was a doofus move. Or did I? I guess I did. I hear another one. Let's just do this real quick. I'm gonna look around real quick, make sure everything's safe. Looks like it. Sniper rifle bullets. Okay, I don't see anybody in any of these houses, but I guarantee you somebody's got to be here. Where is that chest? I keep hearing it. I bet it's right there. The hell? I had no idea there was a second floor. Learn something new every day. Also, go to Sega's shop. They have a limited edition bundle for the IDW Sonic comics. Oh yeah, I actually have a lot of the Sonic comics. A friend of mine gave them to me as a joke gift for my birthday a couple years ago. The Sonic comics, no joke, the Sonic comics are actually really decent. They have really good art, and the storylines are pretty good. One of the Sonic comics I have is a retelling of, like, Greek mythology, which is, I don't know, it's actually really good. It's kind of, which surprises me. Oh, there's a basement. I realize I've never actually fully checked out this gas station, or this diner before. How long does it take to get good at Fortnite? I have about 20 games, and I'm lucky if I get 5 kills. It depends from person to person. I think it took me... I feel like I got good at Fortnite really, really fast, but the problem is what's good in this game always changes. Like, the strategies that players use keep adapting. So I was good for a long time, and now people build, and I'm not so good at that, so... I hear somebody. Oh, there he is. Nicked him. Okay. Okay, now he's got to run or he's got to try and fight me. But he's got, like, no health. Oh my god! My second shot. Hey Dreamcast guy, I've got a question. What do you think of the whole Drake Twitch Ninja Fortnite stream? I thought it was freaking awesome, and I feel like it was a great chance for video games to see extra mainstream appeal. Are you going to play Yakuza 6? I beat Yakuza 6. I beat Yakuza 6 a while ago, actually. Sega always sends me games early. They sent me Yakuza 6 2 months before launch. So I've already beaten it, and I put my review up yesterday, and the game doesn't come out till April 17th. It was very strange. I've never gotten a game so early before. If you haven't seen my review yet, definitely watch it, of course, but also, Yakuza 6 is really good. Seriously, I like it a lot. Have you played Persona 5? Yes, I beat Persona 5. I'm kind of thinking about getting a Persona 5 tattoo. You know when you're on loading screens, the loading screen says, take your time, and it's like Joker's face, and it turns back and forth? I don't know why, but I really like that image, and I like that saying. For some reason, I kind of want to get a take your time on my arm. Have you ever played Disciples 2? It's a turn-based strategy game from the early 2000s. No, I haven't heard of that. It sounds interesting, though. Ever heard of the comparisons between Shenmue and Yakuza? I did today. I found out they're both owned by Sega. I must live under a rock not realizing that. Yeah, I've heard that a lot before. This newest Yakuza especially feels like it. some of the arcades in Yakuza 6 look like they're straight out of Shenmue. I absolutely loved that. I even, at the end of my review, I even mentioned that. This is a bad idea, but I'm going to go to Loot Lake. No, I'll go to Loot Lake. I'm going to go to the docks. Do you like getting your shit pushed in while playing Dreamcast? Yeah, it's kind of nice. No, I'm really good at Dreamcast. I have a very, I probably shouldn't say anything about that yet. I have a special project coming up about the Dreamcast that you guys are going to find hilarious. At least I hope so. I think it's a good idea. Oh, I hate this freaking gun. Oh, whatever. Okay. I'm horrible at Fortnite. Yeah, it's being good at Fortnite now is about being good at building. Being good at Fortnite a month ago meant being good at killing. Please, bro, can you wish a happy birthday to my friend Nick Gurr? Thanks. Well, I don't normally do that, but for Nick, I'll do it. Happy birthday, Nick. Keep dreaming. I heard some gunfire right out here. It's hard to ascertain the direction, though. Ah. Alright, I'm going to do one of the meanest tricks in the book. This guy is about to start having to swim across Loot Lake. I'm going to open fire when I see him out there. I'm also being paranoid, though. I just saw him. Is he not gonna... There he is. How am I missing? Ah, they really nerfed the accuracy of this gun. As long as it doesn't have a sniper rifle, I'm going to clean this dude's clock. Is he... I think he used the tree to eclipse himself and he ran away. Damn it. Yeah, he ran away. Smart move, though. Okay. Speaking of Danganronpa versus Steins Gate versus Phoenix Wright. The visual novel's not the anime. I've never beaten a Phoenix Wright game. I've played a couple of them, and they are fun. I've beaten all the Danganronpas. I got 2 really clean headshots on that guy. Man, I am stuck trying to snipe everybody without a sniper rifle. This sucks. Damn it. Alright, I gotta start... Oh, I'm gonna have to move that way anyways. Alright, well, this is about to suck. I'm about to move towards the people I've been picking on. me quickly glance at chat. I've only played on PC. Let's see here. The burst accuracy was so bad, no fault of yours. A lot of these guns used to be a ton more accurate, and they've actually nerfed them because people like me were literally sniping people with pistols. I'm like holding my breath by accident here. Oh. No, nothing I can do. Okay, well, I've used up all my bullets now. I can only do so much at that range with how inaccurate guns are. I'm going to pick this up just because it's got a full clip in it. I'm not sure where I'm even being shot from. Are we good? Okay. The only thing I hate about Fortnite is a guy can be 3 feet away and your bullets will just go around them. Yeah, there is a certain amount of randomness of it. That's why I'm really not great with the sniper rifle. The bullet drop is just so hard for me to calculate. And if the bullet drops more than you expected, you're just SOL. Okay, well, I'm in the safe zone. And coming to Loot Lake was probably not my best idea. I'm going to stop and look around, glance at chat. Let's see here. You buying Far Cry? I am probably... I never know how much to say. I think I'm going to get a review copy of Far Cry in the next couple days. Ubisoft, they send me a lot of games, so typically if I want a review copy of something, I get it. And I do want to seriously cover Far Cry, so I want to get early enough that I can actually sit down and really pay attention to it. God damn, I feel so defenseless. Which is funny because I have a million freaking shield. That bear mechanic is interesting in Far Cry 5. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm not gonna like this. If I don't get this next shot... Oh, yeah! Okay, cool. Wait, give me all your guns. My god, do I need them. And this dude was not using any of his good stuff. Ooh, okay, that was if I had missed that shot, he would have had me. Damn, and a good semi-auto. Yeah, I'll replace... I'm going to replace my... Oh, it's such a hard call. I guess I'm going to replace... No, I'll replace the grenade launcher. It's such a hard call! Okay. Okay, I'm just keeping my eye out. Let me glance at chat. New names for Battle Royale modes. Battle Cross and Survival Smash! The bear mechanic. So, before I review a game, I try and only watch a little bit of coverage of it to make sure I understand what the game's about. So I don't know about the bear mechanic yet in Far Cry 5. I'm assuming it's one of those one of the new companions, animal companions. I think it helps me as a reviewer to go in really, really blind to a game. That way I just experience everything for the first time instead of me looking out for certain mechanics. Maybe that doesn't make sense. That's just my own thinking style anyways. God dang, I am just hurting for some ammo. Oh, I stumbled on a little ward. Alright. God, see, bullet drop is so hard to predict. Oh, god dang it. What horrible luck! I see you're streaming again. That's awesome. Yep, I'm trying to, thank you, everybody, for joining back in. Sorry I was having internet troubles there at the beginning. Evil Pichu says, "You're awesome. Love your content." Thank you very much. I try. I've got I want to do a video tomorrow, actually. I don't normally do videos on weekends, but I do want to film a video tomorrow about the PlayStation 5. So many people are talking about the PlayStation 5, and from the info I've heard, a lot of it's totally wrong. A lot of the stuff people are currently saying is just really wrong. So I think I'm going to do a video just kind of dispelling some of the rumors that people are spreading about the freaking PS5 already. Do. Oh, I love that dance so much. Oh, I'll steal that gun, thanks. Hey, bud. Eat it. Eat it. I wish I'd gotten that Chinese New Year dragon glider. I like that so much more than the umbrella. Dreamcast Guy is the most likable YouTuber I've seen, and the only one to get excited. Yeah, well, thank you. I think it's just because this is my theory. Is I think a lot of gaming YouTubers kind of start to see gaming as a job, and I don't have that. Like, I still see video games as the thing I love. After all day of filming and talking about video games and editing stuff about video games, at the end of every day, I sit down and just play video games for a couple hours for fun. I feel like a lot of gaming YouTubers, not to call anybody out, but I've definitely seen some really big gaming YouTubers who just start to hate video games because they see it as their job. It's like, even if it pays your bills, you have to think of it as fun. Do you think Fortnite will die in 12 months? It could be. Honestly, it could. It's so hard to tell anymore. The last couple of years have been really interesting because one game at a time will just randomly explode and take over the entire world and then die later. So right now, Fortnite is taking over, but it could hit the bricks. With how much Epic Games is putting a lot of power into this, so if it does crash, they're going to have some problems. I'm trying to run to this long barn here. This long barn has a bunch of stalls, and in each stall is usually ammo or some sort of random item. Okay, no one's gliding in. Oh, it's a beautiful rainbow. Nothing. Handgun. Nothing. Did I just see somebody? Nothing. Ooh, treasure chest. Ooh, a sniper. Just for the hell of it, I'm gonna take that grenade too. I think someone's hiding outside this barn. Sip, sip. Dreamcast Guy, just curious, but what was the worst Nintendo port you've seen? Probably that wrestling game. That was super, super brokenly awful. It was one of those games that was so broken, I feel like the people who put it out must have known they were going to get fired and didn't even care. I get sent a lot of random Switch games, and sometimes I'll play one that sounds so good, and then I install it, and it's terrible. Like, one is, and no offense at all to the developers, I'm sure they did the best they could, but their game is awful. It's called Crimson Land. It's basically not even a game. It's like a top-down twin-stick shooter in a big empty field. It's like seriously one of those times where I played something and I was like, why not? Is this not a finished game? Hey Dreamcast guy, I've been watching your channel since the Duke Nukem 3D review on PS3. I love your content, man. You know what's really funny is I remember random videos for like forever. I remember editing that video. To this day, I remember trying, in that video you'll notice I try and test the multiplayer. And it's so laggy, I'm just bouncing around as Duke Nukem. It's weird that I edited that video like 3 years ago and I can still remember recording all that footage. This job is weird. Being a YouTuber is weird because you remember strange stuff. It's weird to think I've written like 120 Top 10 Thursdays or something insane like that. And I can still remember almost all of them. Occasionally, people will walk up to me at conventions and be like, hey, I really loved such and such video. And I'm just like, did I make that? Like, it doesn't happen very often, but occasionally I will just have the way it feels like is it feels like somebody just took the video game out of my head, and it's like, what? I love Crimson Lane. It's an old PC game. Yeah, oh. Oh, I almost killed him. Damn it. Alright, let's do the dick move. This is how everybody plays now, right? We just build, build, build. This is the craziest thing I've ever tried to do before. Oh, God. I'm not sure what the hell to do here. Oh, God. What the hell am I doing? I can't believe I'm on top of a tree like this. Build a ramp. Do that ramp thing that everybody does. Build a ramp. I think he's going to try and sneak outside. Oh! I zinged him when he jumped. Oh, God. Okay, he's inside. He's trying to make a sniper's nest. He's at like 1 health and he still hasn't even hit me. Knowing my luck, any second now someone's going to walk up behind me and shoot me in the head. Come on, buddy. Let's be friends. Peek your little head out. Motherfucker, he's at like 1 health. Come on, buddy. Oh, come on. How many bullets am I going to waste on one guy? I'm afraid of reloading again. I missed a chance to shoot him in the head. I'm shooting a damn tree. I almost want to rush him. Oh, he drank a shield. I see you right there, dude. Come on. I think that's a different guy. Somebody else killed the original person, and now I have another person stuck in the same trap. This dude is seriously building a freaking fort. Come on, buddy. Oh, hell with it. Let's do this. Okay. I'm probably going to die doing this, but let's see what happens. Ah! 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 What a frustrating end to that story. I swear the first person I was shooting at, though, down there had a ponytail, so I think I got her down to like 1 health. He showed up, shot her in the back of the head, took over the original fort, used his supplies to reinforce it more, and I ended up going down there. Man. Dreamcast guy, the gun sounds satisfying. Yes, I really like the sound design. I think the biggest problem with the sound design in Fortnite is there still isn't directional audio up and down. So if I'm standing on top of this person's head and they're walking around, I can't tell if they're above me or below me. They still haven't figured that out. Whereas like in PUBG, if someone's 2 floors above me and they're walking around, I'll hear soft footsteps upwards. Someone in chat said, I want to see Metroid Prime 4. Yeah, same here. I'm very curious. I like Metroid Prime 1 through 3. Metroid Prime 1, it's a hard call if 1 or 2 is my favorite. I like them both a lot. Oh, I'm going to go to this little hotel. We still have no idea what Metroid Prime 4 is going to look like. I have a feeling the graphics, this is like a weird thing to guess, but I have a feeling the graphics in Metroid Prime 4 are going to be nuts. I really feel like the artsy style of both Mario Odyssey and Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild were way beyond anything I was actually ever even expected. So I have high hopes. Oh, shoot. Someone's here, someone's here. Double kill! Let's see here. Ooh, a sniper rifle, green rifle, shotgun. I'm going to very quickly drink this potion. F-Zero! I think someone else is still nearby. That was a badly placed ramp. We're just going to pop this real quick. I like all the people in chat just randomly saying F-Zero, because you know what? F-Zero is a game that does need to be talked about. Oh shit, there we go. I suck with the sniper rifle. It blows me all day long. Woo! Kill number 3. Thank you. I'll be taking those bandages. Oh, hell. Kill number 4. Could everybody just give me a second here? Can somebody do me a favor? Give this video a like. Seriously, I am literally killing it out here. God dang. Take that shotgun. Oh, thank you for all these delicious supplies. God dang. I'm like paranoid now. I just keep stumbling into people totally by accident. So at this point, my heart is like... Oh, more shotgun shells. I'm definitely going to need that. I do think we're definitely going to see Crash Bandicoot and Smash. 100%. Trying to keep my eyes open because people just keep stumbling up on me. Oh. Two people having a fair firefight seems like a good reason for me to snipe. Are you kidding me? Ah! Oh, man. Y'all saw that. Oh, man, that was so good. Kill number 6! Kill number 7! Ah, I want everybody in chat, whoever said I was trashing this game, to just do me a big old favor and hit that like button. Woo, boy! Man, why did none of these guys drop a med kit? Jesus. Oh my god, guys. Holy shit. What the hell? My gosh, okay. This guy also had the same kind of crazy rifle. I need a med kit so bad. Did they break the silos? Yeah, they did. Okay. I need a med kit so bad. It literally hurts. Oh, man. That is why this game is such a rush to me. Is right there. That was a totally BS situation. I stumbled on 2 people having a legit firefight. I managed to kill everybody on my own. There's some bandages. Sweet Jesus. Oh my gosh. So how are y'all doing? Is chat having half as much fun as I'm having? Because this is a blast. I cannot believe. Oh man, it was a rush. Go to medium ammo. Okay, make sure everything is fully reloaded because I got a feeling stuff's only gonna get dicier from here. Okay, I definitely gotta start heading to the safe zone. Oh my gosh. If you like this game so much, why haven't you bought the Battle Pass or an outfit? I don't know. I feel like a lot of people talk a big game. People are like, I'd never buy microtransactions. And then they actually buy microtransactions. I'm one of those weird people. I'm like the 1 in a million person who says I don't mind microtransactions, and I just legitimately don't. I don't know why. I never, ever, ever, ever do. I make it a point. What I do is to make sure I'm never tempted is anytime I'm going to buy something on PlayStation, I physically go to the store, buy a PlayStation card, come back home and put it in. Because I want to make sure that if I care enough to do that, it's something that's like on sale and really cool. I don't want to ever just impulse buy something, especially not a freaking microtransaction. This game is good. I'm totally fine with other people buying microtransactions. I just personally don't ever, 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 ever do it. Shit. Shit, somebody is right here. Where the hell are they? I wonder if he heard me, because he definitely stopped moving. Where the hell are you? There he is. Oh, hell. There are way too many people here. Okay, that guy definitely doesn't notice me. Okay, I think I still got this guy pinned down in this, Damn it. Every time you guys hit follow on me, by the way, that big black box appears. That's you, not me. I'm afraid to move up on this guy because, let's face it, I still don't have shields. Okay. I've really got him pinned down here. Small advantage. Okay, he's literally about to have to flee. The storm is incoming right now, so the pressure is about to get turned up to 11. As soon as he runs for it, I'm going to try and put him down and run to 100 feet to the right so I'm in the safe zone. All right, buddy. Time's up. Oh, you're in the safe zone. Oh, I'm not. Yeah! Kill number 8! Woo! Dreamcast Guide, do you still enjoy zombie games or have you burned out? I feel like I like anything co-op, and I feel like there are a lot of great co-op zombie games. I recently went back through Dying Light and really enjoyed it. Like, I went through Dying Light co-op this time, and definitely more fun. I heard a lot of people say that Dying Light by yourself is like an 8 out of 10, Dying Light with a friend is a 10 out of 10. And I don't know if I'd go that high, but it's definitely way better with a friend. Making sure everything's reloaded. Okay. I can't believe you didn't just get sniped standing there. You're exactly right. Yeah, I myself am not sure how I didn't get sniped. I'm not sure if I'll ever... I may actually save this part of the stream just because getting 8 kills... This is close to the most I've ever gotten in one round before. Oh, I'm about to die right here. Yep. Damn it, I came down to 7th. 8 kills, though. Man, that felt good. Woo. Dreamcast guy, how many hours of gaming do you do a week? Shit, let me think about that. How many hours? Probably... I have no idea. A lot. I do a lot of gaming. Every game I review takes a long time. Hey, since you're from Texas, please tell me that Whataburger is your main burger joints. You don't want to hear this. I don't eat burgers. I don't eat meat. So I haven't eaten meat in 10 years. So I can't even remember what a burger tastes like. I know that's probably... That always pisses people off for some reason, but... You can get a free skin on Twitch Prime. Make a free trial. That's not a bad idea. What's your favorite gun in Fortnite? I really liked... what is that... The non-scoped semi-auto rifle, whatever that's called, the one that goes... Pew, 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 pew. What was your first gaming system? The Atari 2600. Whee! Do you Smash competitively? I don't. Well, I guess I've played in some Smash competitions and done well. I've never won a Smash competition. Super Smash Brothers is one of those games that I forget that I'm amazing at. And that sounds cocky, but it's just that every single one of my friends competes in Smash tournaments. So if you want to play Smash with them, you have to at least be half as good as they are. Why don't you stream on Twitch? Chat without emotes is not that is less fun. I just on Twitch I don't have a following. It's much easier to just do everything here on YouTube. I don't want to build up another following over on Twitch. So we got Anarchy. Dreamcast guy, what was your first game that got you into gaming? That's so hard. I feel like the original... Okay, so I played a ton of games growing up, but I feel like the first game that really, really, really hit a note with me was probably Resident Evil 2. So, I mean, even before that, I'd probably played 50 games before that and beaten them. But something about Resident Evil 2 specifically, it was the first game that felt like it took place in the real world, which is silly because it has zombies and monsters and evil scientists. But it was the first game that felt so realistic. I wanted to be part of it. I wanted to keep playing it because it actually felt like something that could happen, that being good at the game meant something. So I ended up playing hundreds of hours of Resident Evil 2. That was the first game that really was like, oh, like this is a game. Like this is the game. And then shortly after that was Final Fantasy VII. And man, Final Fantasy VII definitely changed my life. Let me glance at chat. Dreamcast guy, what is your favorite genre? Probably still RPGs. I wish I got to review more RPGs. Honestly, reviewing a game is more fun than just playing a game. And I feel like that's something that people have a hard time understanding. But I feel like when I'm reviewing a game, I have to take it extra serious. I have to pay more attention. I have to look at all the gameplay twice, because obviously I'm recording it. So really, I wish I could review a good RPG, but there haven't been a ton. Like, Yakuza came out, and honestly, I consider that an RPG. I hate the pump shotgun sometimes. Dreamcast guy, what music do you listen to, if any? I listen to like dubstep and electro and stuff while writing scripts. I don't listen to music normally. I'm just not a music guy. I don't know why. My father is obsessed with music, And I think that's just what it was. My father used to literally, my father has thousands of records. So growing up, he'd like work all day and he'd come home and he had this huge wall of records and he'd like think about it and he'd select a random one and then listen to it. And he'd just sit there. He had this room we used to call the blue room. And he used to sit in the blue room and listen to random albums. I could never do that. I would be bored out of my mind. But that's what I am to gaming, my father is to music. Dreamcast guy, what's your thoughts on Walking Dead Season 8? I don't know, man. I stopped watching Walking Dead at Season 3. Yeah, could not do it. Zombie TV shows are a good idea. Really not my cup of tea, though. I'm gonna go to the hotel again. Man, that 8-kill run was so crazy. What do you do in your spare time besides video games? I read a lot. I'm a big reader. I really like biographies this last couple years. I read really weird books, though. Like right now I'm reading a book called She's Kind of a Bitch, and it's about this woman who's opened all these successful restaurants, and it's about being a woman in the cooking industry, because it's a very male-dominated industry, so it's not as easy for women. So it's really, really fascinating. It's one of those things where I'm never going to need that knowledge, but I'm always curious about other people's life stories. So, like, I read the Steve Jobs book by Walter Isaacson. I read the book about how they made Doom, which is basically the history of id. It's called Masters of Doom. So good. Am I alone here? Seriously? Grenade launcher, that's weird. Okay. With that answered, I'm guessing you're going to get super hyped when the Resident Evil 2 remake finally comes out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Have you ever considered narrating documentaries or movies? Nope. Who's that? Oh. If somebody ever offered me a job doing some voiceover work, I'd probably do it just for fun. Ooh, sweet. I'm just gonna do this chug joke real quick. Dreamcast guy, thoughts on Rick and Morty? Yeah, love Rick and Morty a lot. I watched all of Rick and Morty in 1 week. Well, I guess maybe it was 2 weeks, but I watched all of it back to back. It's a great show. Definitely something I think benefits from binge watching. I really enjoyed it, but I think I enjoyed it more because I got to see all of it in succession. Or not succession, secession. Dreamcast guy, have you ever visited the USA? Yes, I'm currently in the USA. I'm in Texas. Can't you tell by my Texas accent? I'll take that. Okay, I should probably start heading for the safe zone. Rumors are saying that Resident Evil 2 Remake is going to be an over-the-shoulder shooter, like a third-person shooter. Wow. That definitely seems like the best way to do it. The downside is when... So I feel like a lot of people sort of forget this, but the reason the old Resident Evil games are scary is because they were hard to control and they were hard to see. If you give them better controls and better viewpoints, you're going to have to change the monsters, because a zombie isn't dangerous if you are well armed and properly aimed. So I feel like they're going to have to make like Crimson Heads. They're going to have to tweak the other mechanics to make it where you're not just going bang, bang, bang. I mean, imagine playing Call of Duty, but every single bad guy walks at half a mile an hour and doesn't have a gun. It would be super easy. Ooh, I got 2 clean hits on him. You just gonna hide there, bud? Keep a lookout since I always seem to get sniped from behind. Alright, time to put this to good use. There he is, damn it. Yeah! I'm really glad I picked up that grenade launcher now. Ooh, that poor guy didn't have a chance. You know, I realize why people put those ramps up all the time now. Chet and Dreamcast guy, any hopes for the Nindies Direct? I'm very optimistic. Whatever they show, I'm very, very open to. I really... Man, you might laugh at me for this, but I almost like the indies more on the on their brain fart. I almost like the indie games more than normal games when it comes to the Switch. I feel like the indie games are so good. How many is this? That's one. I'll take this. Okay. There's so many really interesting indie games that come to Nintendo Switch, and on top of that, I feel like a lot of them are really, really outside the box. I don't know. So I'm hoping for maybe some No More Heroes stuff, since No More Heroes is technically going to be considered an indie game. And these shield potions are everywhere. Let's pick that one up. Dreamcast guy, what's your favorite current Switch game? Mario Odyssey, by the smallest of margin. Like, I consider... So literally, above the controller of my lap. Say there are 1,000 points. This is 1. This is 1,000. I consider... Oh, shit. So as I was saying, say there are 1,000 points on a graph. This is 0. This is 1,000. I'd consider Mario Odyssey here and Zelda Breath of the Wild right beneath it. We're talking like the difference between 1,000 and 999. They're both that freaking good. Top 10 favorite Switch games? I did that a couple weeks ago. Mad Max, if you could make a game by yourself, what kind of game would it be? I have an idea for a game that I actually legitimately want to make. I don't want to say too much about it, though, because I feel like it's very... I think it's a good idea, but it's also an idea I'm surprised nobody's done before. It'll be a side-scrolling beat-em-up, though. I want to make a side-scrolling beat-em-up, but with a twist. Brave Fencer Musashi. Do you know this game? Yes! I love Brave Fencer Musashi. Bayonetta! I sort of want to make a video, I might do it, I don't know. I kind of want to make a video about Bayonetta at some point. At this point, it's such a dead topic, but I kind of just want to do like a super late review on it. Just because I think it's an interesting game. I kind of just want to talk about it to talk about it. Dreamcast guy, do you like the new 2DS better than the 3DS? I think they're all cool. I don't really have a preference. I haven't played my 3DS in probably a year. The last time I even touched a 3DS was for my Samus Returns review. Which, how long was that? A year ago, probably? Is that a shotgun? Oh, God. Oh, good. Thank God. Get out the car. Okay. I think I hear somebody. Dang it. Desert Eagle, cool. At first I found your tone annoying, but now it's almost soothing. Well, thank you. I try and have the most soothing voice that's absolutely possible. I've had a lot of people asking, I feel like one of the questions I get the most is that your real voice? This is how I talk. The way you're hearing me right now is my totally normal, real, for realsies voice. Something my girlfriend said to me, though, is she was like, the first time I met you, I noticed that you talk in a way nobody else does, but I find it cool. Dreamcast guy, how much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? 6. Okay, we got that one. Hello to the almost 150 people watching. If any of y'all are just random new viewers, feel free to subscribe or check out any of my videos. I literally have hundreds of them. And I have a fun one planned for tomorrow. I'm definitely going to do that PlayStation 5 video tomorrow, because people are definitely lying about the PlayStation 5. Here, I got a longer comment here, but I actually want to read it. It looks interesting. Boy, I recently made a side-scrolling beat-em-up for a school competition, and I won first place throughout the school district, and now I'm going to competition in Corpus Christi. That's super cool, man. Congratulations. That is genuinely super freaking impressive. That's awesome. Zip, 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 zip. Okay. Damn it. Okay. Someone else definitely landed here, but I haven't seen them, which makes me paranoid. Yeah, there's a couple broken open roofs. I think a couple people landed here. Oh, hell. Where did that come from? Someone definitely just fired a shot at me. Let me glance at chat carefully. Thank you, man. Wish me the best of luck at competition. You definitely got that, man. If you're able to win, you're going to keep on winning, all right? Okay. I'm going through one of the most deadly spots on the entire map, Tilted Towers. I'm probably about to get totally demolished. Ooh, ammo. Definitely the party has started over here. Damn it. Ooh, more ammo. I got a really good vantage point, but I'm also sort of stuck on an island. Oh, this dude, okay. I really wish I had the grenade launcher now. Oh, hell. Yes! Ooh, boy. Look at all this loot these people nicely left for me. For the person who's specifically asking what's my favorite weapon, it's this. Man. I'm going to start drinking this potion and glance at chat. All I want is Wolf Among Us 2. You need a bazooka. Yeah, I wish I had. Do you have merch? No, I don't. So obviously I'm about to break 100,000 subscribers. When I do, I am planning on doing something, some sort of merch. The thing is, I've always wanted to make sure that when I release a product, it's something you want to wear because it's cool, not because it's Dreamcast guy brand, if that makes sense. I want to make a shirt that has like a really cool design on it or something. I don't want it to just, like, I will release a Keep Dreaming shirt, of course, but other than that, I want to do stuff that just is genuinely awesome on its own. You don't need to know who I am to want it. Man. For the record, by the way, I am kicking butt. Dreamcast guy, did you see the new Sonic shoe? No, I did not. Do they say gotta go fast on them? Oh, hell, I got a long way to go. Can't wait for the Mortal Kombat 11 announcement in June. That would be pretty cool. Mortal Kombat X got DLC for so long, and so much of it was incredibly good. I was watching an interesting interview with Ed Boon talking about why he started making the Injustice games, and he talked about the fact that the team was just so obsessed with making fighting games, but he didn't just want it to be Mortal Kombat, Mortal Kombat, Mortal Kombat. So when they got the DC property permission, it seemed like the perfect idea of superhero game, Mortal Kombat game, superhero game. So they alternate now on like a 2 or 3 year cycle. And obviously it's working for them. Their games are incredibly, incredibly top notch. The biggest problem with my merch is the word Dreamcast is copyrighted, and the Dreamcast swirl is trademarked. So anything I make cannot have any of this logo or anything on it. That would technically be copyright infringement, and I could be sued. So whatever I make has to be original designs and probably say DCG. Or maybe I'll put a little space, it'll say Dream... Oh, shit. They'll say Dreamcast guy. Hold on a second. Oh, I'm getting shot behind now. Everybody, stop messing with me, okay? I cannot catch a goddamn break. God dang it. Okay. Motherfucker. I need a new yeah, I want a new Phantasy Star Online really badly as well. Phantasy Star Online is awesome. Right. I like that when I die, everybody in chat says erect. I'll be honest, I find that really funny. Thank you all. I don't know. Playing on stream, I feel like it's a very different experience because you have people that are cheering you on and tearing you down, and I don't know. It feels really like community based. It's very fun. Dreamcast guy, do you think that Ubisoft's going to make a new Splinter Cell game that's open world? I don't think Splinter Cell would be good open world. Splinter Cell works because it is so confined. I like the really... In fact, I'd even say the smaller the Splinter Cell levels, the more I've enjoyed them. Because then they're filled more with, like, interesting set pieces instead of just giant open areas. Like, times when... Like, the CIA headquarters level, where you're trying to sneak through that giant courtyard, one of the things I hated most in any Splinter Cell game. Yo, Dreamcast guy, you're my favorite YouTuber. Thank you very much there, Michael. I try my best. Yes, I know that Sega announced a new racing game. I'm very curious. The fact that they highlighted the R really makes me think that this is going to be something paying an homage back to Sonic R. So it'll probably be, maybe it'll be like a racing remake of the original Sonic R. Dreamcast guy, what is the strangest game you've gotten a chance to play? There's so many. I feel like Mr. Mosquito always comes to mind, though, because that's... I mean, Hatoful Boyfriend's up there, too, but Mr. Mosquito is so weird because it's a sneaking game where you're a bug, and the real point of the game is clearly to watch people shower. And that's pretty weird. We got the front window. Anybody out there? I don't see anybody else, but there were definitely people skydiving down. Mr. Mosquito, I don't know if I'd call it awesome. It's certainly an interesting experiment, if nothing else. Man, I really got a feeling somebody's out here and I can't see him, and it's making me real scared. They're probably in that big farmhouse. Oh, that'll do nicely. Okay. There they are. Alright, I've never used these before. I don't know how to detonate them. Ugh. I tried to use those new remote mines. I don't know how to detonate them. That sucked. I threw that remote mine perfectly. Somebody told me that the way you detonate them is with your scope button, but I pressed it and nothing happened. Love the videos, bro. Do you play Dragon Ball Fighter Z? Yes, I do. You detonate the bombs with L2. Okay, well, I pressed R1, which is definitely not the correct one. I purposely used him in that occurrence because the guy was at 1 health, and I wanted to just see how they explode, and instead I learned about how to get wrecked. Hashtag wrecked. Woo! I think this is where that trailer park is. I'm gonna go to the trailer park. Yeah, right? Yeah. Alright, I'm going to try and read as many comments as I can while I fall. You have to have them equipped too? Yeah, that's right. Riggedy wrecked son, thank you very much. You have to stand over it and then press L2. That seems like great advice for getting myself blown up, but thank you for your feedback there, William Brinkley. Did you beat Sonic 06? Yes, I did. And wow, is it a testament of weirdness. The fact that the final cutscene is Sonic kissing a human girl is still really creepy to me. Dreamcast guy, did you ever play Muscle March on Wii? No, but I think I've seen screenshots of it. What's your personal favorite place to drop in the game? Team Rex. I think my favorite place to drop is the prison, but the problem is the prison is so populated a lot. I really like the prison. I really like dropping at Tilted Towers as well, but the problem is if I drop at Tilted Towers, my average lifespan is about 90 seconds. So if I want to actually have a fruitful flight, it's best for me to land somewhere a little bit less populated. Oh, my favorite gun right off the bat. This is seriously my favorite gun. Ooh, sweet. Dreamcast guy, do you think there was a possibility in the late future that we could get a Resident Evil Code Veronica remake? I don't think so. Resident Evil Code Veronica, they made, is one of those weird ones. People, Resident Evil fans love it. It is my favorite Resident Evil. People who are casual fans, which are the people who end up paying your bills at the end of the day, don't identify with it. It's a game that's hard to sell. So I don't think we'll see a Code Veronica remake. I wish, but I don't think so. If we do see it, I will be #1 on the mind-blown list. I saw someone skydiving around here, but I don't know where they landed. Screw that tower. Okay. I'm going to go to the back of Retail Row, see if I can't mop up whoever ended up surviving that. Dreamcast guy, don't you think this character's pants look like Tracer's pants in Overwatch? I think so. Well, no, not at all. What are you talking? No, because she wears what do they call them? Tights. These are cargo pants. In the early 2000s, I was obsessed with cargo pants. They're all I wore. I think I heard a gunshot. Ooh, ammo, hell yeah. Man, this place is a ghost town. Okay, I'm gonna glance at chat. Dreamcast guy, see here. I haven't watched your videos in so long and now I remember why. They were so great. Well, thank you. I try and make great videos, and I'm glad you're watching them once again. They're really fun to make. That's my biggest thing is the channel is, I mean, let's face it, the channel's really been blowing up lately, which is surprising to me, and I'm very, 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 very happy with it. But I also feel like I've been having even more fun lately, and I think that really reflects in the videos. It's really like, it's something I always tell people who are starting YouTube is make the videos that are fun for you to make. That way people like watching them. Make something that is just so gleeful you like. Like, I like photoshopping the images for the thumbnails. I like recording the audio. I like beating the games, obviously. It's like every step of the process is fun, and then I get to put it out there, and everybody gets to tell me what they think of it, and that's super fun. So it's like one of those things where, I don't know, I'm very glad the channel's blowing up, and I think it's just because I'm having more fun with it than ever. What are your thoughts on the physical Sonic Mania? I'm glad we're getting it finally, but it does seem a little bit money grabbish. I mean, the fact that they released an Ultimate Edition of Sonic Mania that did not have the game in the box is still mind-blowing to me. A collector's edition with no game is so... it's ridiculous. Alright, we're going to try this real quick. It is L2, thank you. Cool, okay, now I know how that works. Thank you everybody in chat for teaching me. I'm going to go drink this one. It was a really clean headshot. A random ass question, but did you ever play... oh shit. Ooh, I'm glad I heard those footsteps in time. Ooh. Alright, well, let me try that again. Dreamcast guy, random ass question, did you ever enjoy Resident Evil parody videos and animations? Yeah, I always liked the Jill sandwich one. That always cracked me up. No other ones really jump to mind. Do you see guys now, do you see now why I say that this is my favorite gun? I'm really good with it, I feel like. Oh, there's more bullets for it. Thank God. Yoink. I'm going to climb on top of this roof real quick just so I can see further. Because, my God, do I keep having people walk up right behind me. Okay. Have you ever played Undertale? I have messed with it a little bit. I haven't beaten it. I think I'm going to beat the Switch version when it comes out. Or maybe I'll get it on Vita, because it is on Vita. Activision is greedy as fuck, but they're smarter than EA mostly. Yeah, Activision is also a massive, massive, massive company. And the bigger a company gets, the nicer they start to look. And it's because they can afford to. Like, Disney is an extremely evil corporation. Extremely evil. But everybody loves them now because all their movies are good and their employees smile. And so it's one of those things where it's like, oh, Disney is a very, very bad corporation. But they're big enough now that they can look nice. Okay. I wish Epic would continue the Unreal franchise. Yeah, brother, you and me both. I really like the Unreal games a lot, but I really want... Wrecked. There's such a charming appeal to this game. I find myself playing it a bit more than PUBG lately. Man, chat is really moving fast here. Dreamcast guy, there was an older animator who made one based off the first game, and the most recent parody series was Resident Evil Code Veronica. It's both strange and hilarious. Yeah, a lot of those Resident Evil parody videos started back on Newgrounds, way before YouTube even existed. There was one called Resident Kirby that I remember where Kirby goes around and eats Jill Valentine and becomes Jill Valentine, and so she's going around. Kirby's going around with her ponytail and hat and guns and shooting zombies. Have you tried Warframe? A little bit, yes, and I didn't understand it at all. It's one of those games that people keep telling me is great, and I just haven't played it enough to understand it. Dreamcast guy, have you watched Death Note? Yes, I've watched Death Note, and I also read the... I watched Death Note, I watched all 3 of the Korean movies, and I read the original manga. Dreamcast guy, do you think that the Final Fantasy VII Remake will be on Xbox One? I think it's definitely possible. I think it might have a short exclusivity window on PlayStation 4. My hope is that we get it sometime. Obviously, I made a video about this not too long ago, but I just wish it'd come out. I'm so tired of even waiting on it, you know? Like, I just want some freaking Final Fantasy VII. Now, that's a good question. Dreamcast guy, Headhunter on Dreamcast. Did you ever beat it? Yes, I did. That is a really unique game. I like it a lot. All right, boys, we're doing a prison run. There we go. I'm trying to see how many of y'all like this video. Let me see real quick. 116 likes. Thank you very much, everybody. That's a ton of likes. Thank you. Dreamcast guy, if you ever want to look into or check it out, it's called Resident Evil Piwachi. All right, yeah, I'll check it out. Most hated game franchise. Oh. It's hard to say a certain one. For a long time, I was really burned on Assassin's Creed. Right now, ironically, I'm reviewing a new Assassin's Creed game right now. That video will be out Monday. I'm reviewing Assassin's Creed Rogue Remastered. And I can't talk about it, but I am allowed to say that I am playing it. Dreamcast guy, have you ever played Paragon? No, I kind of want to do a video right before, because the servers are about to get shut off. I kind of want to log in right before it dies and do a life and death of Paragon video. Treasure chest. What is with all the anime questions? There's like an even mix of people asking me about Resident Evil and asking me about anime. I am not super huge in anime. I watch some. I go to anime conventions, but I'm not. I don't have a lot of time for TV. I'm much more of a gamer and a book person. And I watch a lot of movies with my girlfriend. A lot of movies. Why do you hate GameStop? You're so mean. Because they're a terrible corporation based on manipulation tactics. The more dishonest a company is, the more I despise them. Companies that are literally built on obfuscating the truth are garbage, in my opinion. Even as much as you hate somebody like Activision, at least Activision is pretty straightforward when they're trying to rip you off. GameStop lies when they rip you off and tries to act like it's a good deal. Give me them bullets. Is that a gun randomly on that hill? I'm gonna run over there. I don't know what the hell it is. No, it's not. It's a giant flower? Oh, it's just a leaf perfectly catching the sunlight. Well, that's realistic in a weird way. Okay, no one's in the swamp. Why am I walking this way anyways? I gotta go this way. Do you think that Fortnite will come to the Switch? I do think it will. I think the reason EA isn't talking about it yet, or Epic Games isn't talking about it yet, is I bet that they're really early in the testing stages. Making a game is about a series of levels and constantly trying to like make breakthroughs on how to make stuff work. So I bet they're just early on importing it. So they don't want to talk about it because as soon as you mention it, people are going to start begging you for a release window. But I do think 100% that it will come at some point. Fortnite, Dreamcast guy, will you play Fortnite on iOS or Android? I'll test it out. I'm very curious about it. I don't really have high hopes for it. I know a lot of people right now are saying that it's like the best iOS game ever. But to me, I just don't like cell phone games, man. Like, even the best cell phone game is dramatically worse than a normal game. I definitely like the art style a lot more in this than PUBG. I was playing a lot of PUBG last night after I recorded my video, and I was having a lot of fun with it. Sorry, I keep itching my nose. I was having a lot of fun with it, but definitely the color palette. It's really annoying when you're trying to snipe somebody in PUBG, and it's literally somebody in a brown coat laying in brown dirt. It's like, ugh. Will the Genesis collection get a physical copy? I think it is. I mean, I thought I saw box art for it. If it doesn't get a physical edition, I'll be shocked. Oh, yeah, I'm 100% sure, because Sega talked about it today. Sega specifically said they specifically had a statement that said the Genesis collection is going to be a disc for PS4 and Xbox One and a cartridge for Switch, whenever it comes to Switch. Right? Didn't they say that, or were they talking about the Sega Sonic Mania? I tried PUBG on my tablet and it froze, then crashed on the 10-cent logo every time. Yeah, you have to basically have the newest cell phone, and my cell phone is old as hell, so we'll see if it even turns on. I'll try it though. I'm gonna go towards Salty Springs. What is your opinion on Toys R Us closing? I have good memories of Toys R Us when I was a real little kid, but I haven't walked into one of their stores in probably 20 years. So, I mean, that's clearly where they went out of business. I don't really have any emotional attachment. I'm not really a toy guy. I have nothing against people who are toy people. I'm just definitely not one of them. I got a feeling somebody's here. Okay. I'm gonna run up this ramp real carefully. Okay, this guy is now boxed in on two sides. I'm gonna run around to the right so I can flank the guy with the machine gun, or with the grenade launcher. Ooh, nice try, bud. Nice try. No! Dreamcast guy, what do you think about Kirby for Switch? I'm not a big Kirby guy. Kirby's a fine game, but that one in particular is really not my cup of tea. This is going to be my last round here. I've been streaming for about 2 hours, and it's been real fun. Oops. I beat Kirby yesterday and it was trash. It doesn't look great. Hey there, bud. Whoa, what the hell? That was weird. So many big brands are starting to go out of business now. It's insane. Yeah, that's why I hate companies like Walmart. Is the Walton family? Sam Walton is the founder of Walmart. The Walton family is now worth it's like $668 billion. It's like that's literally enough money to feed every homeless person in the world for the rest of their lives, like caviar. They could eat fine dining every single night for the rest of their lives in fancy houses. People forget how big a billion is. A billion is a massive, it is a monstrosity big number. It's literally, you can spend hundreds of millions of dollars every single year and never run out of money. And they just sit on it. They just accumulate more and more and more of it and watch people go hungry. Dreamcast guy, was there ever a game you played as a guilty pleasure? I really consider Gears of War. Everybody seems to hate on Gears of War but me. I love Gears of War, and I've played so much of it. I read the Gears of War comics, the Gears of War books. I've beaten all the Gears of War games, even Gears of War Judgment, which is terrible. I put so many hours into it. I mean, I've literally beaten the games probably 10 times each, including Gears of War 4, which a lot of people hate on. So, I don't know. They've always been a big guilty pleasure of mine. Is they may not be the best games, but for what they are, I love them. Two assault rifles. Cool. Someone's getting shot over in Salty Shafts. Shifty Shafts, my bad. I'm just going to look off this hill and see if anybody's wandered around out in the open. Oh, yep, right there. Wow, this pistol sucks all of the wieners. Sorry if I'm being quiet here for a second. There's just a lot of people nearby. Well, enough. Okay. Gotta move, gotta move, gotta move. Okay, where were they? Shit. I'm holding my breath here, guys. Someone was definitely in a fire. Dreamcast guy, thoughts on Death Stranding? Do you think we'll reveal more? I don't think it'll have anything to do with the canceled Silent Hills game, but I do think that it is going to be a horror game. I strongly believe that it's going to be something that's like a stealth game, and the more you're seen, the more your health bar goes down. And I think the health bar is going to be that big bracelet we saw. There he is. Okay. I'm going to buckle down here for just a second because he's going to have to... Yeah, he's going to have to walk this way in just a moment. When he does, I'm going to try and ambush him. That is, unless I get ambushed first, which would be absolutely my luck. Okay, I hear more firefight. I'm going to move up. All right, nice and calm. Shit. Okay. Sayonara, motherfucker. Making me waste all that ammo. Excuse my language. I'm going to chug this and then I'm going to run for it. Actually, there'll be a little bit of waste to grab that now. Let me, shit, so many. Okay, I'm going to have to leave that. Okay. I'm going to hold off on the chug jug for now. I'm losing fun in games. 2017, every game's either hard or some had some bullshit. I need help. I think video game difficulty has changed over the years, although not necessarily increased. I'm currently replaying through Bloodborne, and I'm having a lot easier time with it than I did originally, now that I've actually beaten all the other Dark Souls games. I feel like games just have their own language now. It's like the new generation of games is to be trial by fire, be difficult in their own unique way. Like, even a game like Far Cry is difficult if you don't do some of the side quests and get some of the upgrades. It's an insurmountable task. Any thoughts on studio's horrible treatment of Hideo Kojima? Yeah, I'm glad that there was all that backlash to Konami, because if you read those leaked reports, they were literally doing psychological torture on them, making them constantly move their desks, putting impossible deadlines, setting off fire alarms, locking doors randomly. Like, they were purposely screwing with those people just because they hated them. Like, ways that are legal. You're legally allowed to do that. It is not technically counted as a hostile work environment, which is against the law. But it's so close to the line that it sickens me. Whoop. Perfect. What did you think about Zombie U? or its port to PS3 and PC. I like Zombie U. I think it's best on the Wii U. Oh. Thought I heard somebody. I'm just taking pot shots at people because I know I can hit them. I can't kill any of these people because they're a million miles away. I'm basically throwing paper airplanes at somebody on the moon, but it's fun. Will Konami die? Or is there something that's really keeping them going? Yeah, Konami has a lot of investments and also their pachinko machines. A lot of Americans really take for granted how big the legal gambling market is in Japan, and pachinko is a loophole. Because technically, all forms of gambling are illegal in Japan. The one loophole is pachinko machines. Because pachinko machines don't pay you in cash. They pay you in balls, and then the balls are exchanged for cash. So it's like a weird, stupid loophole. And Konami makes a killing off that stuff. I'm going to slip down off here. I'm just walking away. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Okay, we're good. I'm running away like a real man. DCG, I liked it a lot, but I was never able to beat it because there was a weird quest full of grabbing collectibles. Dreamcast guy, any thoughts on Bloodstained Ritual of the Night? I never played the demo. I know a lot of people have talked about the fact that there is that demo that's floating around, which apparently is like the entire first level, and I think even a boss. I haven't played that yet, but from what I've seen, it does look super, super, super cool. Whenever it comes out, I'm definitely going to review it, because Kickstarter games have been so hit and miss. I believe that's supposed to be coming out this year, right? Theoretically, maybe, air quotes. Okay, that guy ran for it too. Yeah, okay, he did. Did y'all see that shot? I'm just saying that I'm the best. Oh, like a fine wine. All right, I'm going to hide real quick and use this chug jug. What do you think about all these spiritual successors to old retro games like Doom-like shooters being worked on? It's something I never ever would have predicted. That's seriously such a weird twist. I always think about gaming as being like a linear straight line forward. I never would have expected people being so obsessed about going back. Ooh, he just got creamed. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, I'm alive! Ooh, and he had a chug. Oh, boy. Nicholas Little Brother, thank you for the $5 Canadian. Have a great weekend. Oh. Oh, hell. God dang. What do I even pick up? There's just so much. I don't want to, but I'm going to pick this up. Oh, what should I drop? What should I pick up? Okay. Ah! Oh, yes. Ooh, boy. Oh, that was fun. All right. Oh, he had a nice little trap. Let's grab that and his little bit of ammo and nothing else because he had nothing else. Okay. Ooh, that was good. All right, down to the final 10. Ooh. Okay. That target dummy scared the piss out of me. I'll secretly glance at chat real quick. You should reorganize your weapons. You almost died equipping that shotgun. That's a great idea. I am not going to, though. Every time I start messing with my inventory, that's when I get killed. So now I'm like superstitious and assume that messing with my guns is what gets me killed. Alright. 8 guys left. I'm kind of looking... Normally there's somebody building a big-ass fort somewhere. I don't see anybody doing that yet, though. I'm moving up a little bit. Ooh, okay, a bunch of abandoned loot. Broken ceiling, okay. Okay. I'm going to ignore chat a little bit here, folks, just because I am down to the final people here. Oh, okay, there's somebody. How did I miss all those shots? Fucking hell, I'm gonna have to just fucking mow this guy down. Building some bullets, some rockets, okay. Okay, I'm gonna glance at chat real quick. Go Dreamcast guy! Would be cool if you won. If I win, somebody better make a donation. I'm not really putting that pressure on anybody. I'm just joking. There was that guy I saw running off in the distance. I haven't seen him again, though. That was... Oh, hell. Okay, I definitely saw somebody inside that house right there. Trying to be careful because one sniper rifle bullet from a good player will put you down. Alright, I think I'm going to try and rush that guy over there. I'm breaking this stuff just to make noise to see if he comes down to try and investigate. Alright, watch what I'm about to do. I'm going to try and just minigun down this door and just mow him down at the same time. Well, it halfway worked. Alright, that's another one down. Okay, this guy is definitely right above me, but I don't think he knows I'm here. Yeah, he doesn't. Okay, that guy right above me has all the advantage right now. Okay. Okay, that's a launch. Okay. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put... I have to put another spy trap somewhere, so I'm just going to place it by the back door. I gotta place the damn fire, so let's put the fire. Oh shit, I put that in the wrong place. Okay, well, let's just put... Okay. Well, I put this in the wrong place. I was literally about to springboard myself up there to kill that guy. Damn it. Yeah, I fucked up that. Damn it. That hurts really bad. It's me and this guy up there, and that's it. Ah, yes. Woo. All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in to this amazing live stream. I am very happy to have claimed a win. Yes. Oh, I'm so glad I picked up that minigun. You guys even saw, I was really thinking about leaving that minigun behind, but the last minute, I was like, I should probably take that. Woo! Oh, yes. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. That was a really, really good freaking match. 7 kills, wrecked the final guy. As fast as he was building, I was tearing him down. Thank you, everybody, for tuning into this fun, fantastic Friday stream. It has been a blast. So, wow, okay. Whew. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm gonna go eat something nice for dinner. Thank you, everybody, and do me a big old favor and keep dreaming. Woo, man, that makes me happy. That was a freaking perfect way to end the night.